Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I am SidAlpha. Due to the recently lifted DMCA strike from Dentola Studios and the ongoing DMCA strike from the developers of Fur Fun in an attempt to silence criticism, it's become increasingly obvious how dangerous these types of videos are. The looming threat of YouTube's three strikes and you're out policy, even if the claims are fraudulent, is a very scary thing to be facing for a YouTuber. However, the Steam Greenlight system and the boundless fruit that it provides has proven that a complete and utter lack of curation is apparently not a good thing. I can't imagine anyone being surprised by that, but apparently Valve was, so score one for intelligence, I suppose. The Greenlight system has been broken, as far as I can see, since nearly its inception. Legitimate developers battling asset flippers for a slice of visibility in order to stand a chance at getting their game into the hands of the public. And in spite of many users' attempts at helping to curate the Greenlight store on their own, because you can bet your ass Valve would never front the fucking money to do so, some things inevitably are bound to slip through the cracks. Soon, this broken mess of a system will be replaced with Steam Direct, whose only curation limit is a pay-to-place barrier of entry. And as a result of this, I really don't see a permanent resolution to this problem with the new system, and so the only recourse is to continue to battle amoral, money-grubbing behavior in an attempt to inform and protect all of you. So with that in mind, these informal journalistic pieces will be reworked into a new series that we'll be calling a very simple title, Asset Flippers. If anyone has a better name, feel free to send it to me via email. This will be a permanent series on the channel for the foreseeable future, and if anyone comes across an asset flipper they feel the public should be warned about, you can send me the information via email to submissions@sidalpha.com. There will be a link in that down in the description. Now that said, say hello to SmashZombies, an exceptionally basic game where you drive down the road running over zombies. The van veers wildly to the left or the right, and your only method of control is to change direction via a single left mouse click or left control button click. The objective is to last as long as you can and score points by how many zombies you hit. Now, for all intents and purposes, it's nothing more than a simple crap mobile port that are a perfect case study for the type of garbage that are allowed through Steam's Greenlight system. Its interface and lack of controls are almost insulting as the $2 price tag. And it is, of course, an asset flip. Now meet the original Zombie Drive, a full completed project that is available on the Unity Asset Store for a cool $14.90. And it is this exact same game that is available on Steam, unaltered in any way with the exception of the name being changed. However, it really shouldn't be a surprise at this point that this somehow managed to slip through Valve's exceptionally competent curation process. But this game is available on the Steam storefront right now. Thankfully, most people have stayed away from this piece of shit, but that is most likely due to the fact that this particular asset flipper, in all their infinite wisdom, did not include any trading cards or anything else that would attract people to games of this type. Sporting a single negative review at Steam at the time of this recording, it probably could have been left alone, consigned to oblivion. However, being this abomination was just released on the 28th of February, it's still young, and frankly, I couldn't take the risk. People like these do not deserve to profit off of someone else's work in such a fashion. They don't deserve to place their games on a digital distribution service for money like Steam or GOG or any of the others. And even if this were an original title, it would not be deemed worthy of being able to charge money for it on the PC platform. It's just not good. It's dull. It's dull for even a mobile game. And people like these are the ones responsible for gumming up the storefront and preventing legitimate developers from gaining the attention they deserve. And it's time for things like this to stop, or at least slow them down as much as we can. So please do not buy this game. Avoid it at all costs. Warn your friends. Hell, warn your enemies. Don't allow these pieces of scum to profit by their actions. Asset flips hurt the entire games industry. They consume money from unsuspecting buyers, sow discord and distrust between legitimate indie developers and their consumers, and clog up the digital storefronts which prevent deserving developers from gaining the visibility and recognition they deserve. And, we may not be able to stop it, but we can sure as hell slow it down. And maybe with a monetary barrier to entry that Steam Direct will implement, it will stem the tide enough so that alert and informed consumers can prevent asset flippers like these from even coming to be. Now, let me know what you think. Would any of you buy a game like this to begin with, even with trading cards? Are there any good developers that you think deserve some additional recognition? Let me know in the comments below. And while you're at it, don't forget to like and share. Warn people about this game in every way you can. Post it on Twitter, Facebook, the gaming subreddit, anywhere, everywhere you can think of. Help stop these asset flippers in their tracks. And if you're new to the channel, please remember to subscribe. It does help more than you might think. If you wish to support the channel even further, please do go throw $1 at my Patreon, and don't forget to follow me on Twitter or Facebook, and the links to those are in the description down below. Thanks for watching, ladies and gentlemen. I am SidAlpha, and I'll see you next time.